I don't know what's happening on this particular day, but we have some wild news stories that we need to cover that were just being fired back to back to back to back to back. So, in today's video, we're going to cover four stories, actually five stories that are wild that we need to cover that you'll be shocked, right? So before we get into these stories, we're going to run through them. None of these have videos. We're going to be skimming through the content, getting the gist of things. But before we get too far into it, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share the video if you like the video. If you guys want to support the channel, all the ways you can support are in the description below. So I found this. I ran into this today. Megan The Stallion sued by former cameraman after rapper allegedly had sex in front of him lawsuit. The lawsuit accused rapper Megan Thee Stallion of fat shaming employee owing six figures in back pay. Interesting. So Megan Thee Stallion was sued by a former employee who accused the rapper of creating an unbearable hostile work environment and subjecting him to sexual harassment in documents obtained by Fox News Digital. Emilio Garcia, who had served as Stallion's personal camera operator, claimed he had witnessed Stallion having sex with another woman while she was right beside him in an SUV on tour in Ibiza, Spain in June 2022. Shocking, right? I mean, we know who Megan Thee Stallion is. She doesn't hide it. She's bisexual. Like, we know these things, right? The following day, Stallion allegedly asked Garcia if he was in the SUV in the previous night. Once he confirmed, Stallion instructed Garcia, don't ever discuss what you saw. I mean, she's on tour. This stuff happens, right? During the same trip, Garcia claimed that Stallion, whose full name is Megan Jovan Ruth Pete, also berated and directed her fat shaming comments toward him. The Hot Girl Summer singer allegedly called him a fat B word and told him to spit your food out and you don't need to be eating. Okay, seems like this is a little bit of a vindictive post, trying to get some revenge back for being called and being disrespected. Now, in my personal opinion, this story probably isn't going anywhere. These kind of allegations get launched on celebrities all the time, but she probably definitely had intercourse in that seat with him right beside her. She's probably drunk, all that. So that's story number one. Now, this is where things get a little crazy. So Kanye is in the news once again. So let's scroll up to see the full story. Okay, Kanye West plans to launch Yeezy X videos, could be coming soon. What the hell is going on? What the hell, guys? Am I the only one that thinks Kanye should have just stuck to music and he would have been as popular as Michael Jackson or something? As soon as he's got into political and got into business, all this stuff, there's nothing wrong with getting into business, but as soon as he got political, that's when all this stuff just came crashing down. So Kanye West has his sights on a new business venture, and it's all about people having intercourse on camera. The guy's looking to professionally dive into X-rated videos at long last, TMZ has learned. A rep for Yeezy tells TMZ Ye's been kicking around the idea for launching his own X-rated studio and a brand for a while. Wow. And now we're told he seems dead set on doing it because he and his partners are in advanced talks to actually getting something up and running. It's weird how, I don't know if you guys pay attention to him and his girlfriend or wife, Bianca, but she's always wearing something revealing. I was listening to Charleston White recently, and he says the more money you make, the freakier you get. And I'm starting to believe that, because All Diddy, all these people, once they get money, these actresses, the actors, musicians, businessmen, they get freaky. This is what they do. So it is what it is. We're told Kanye and Co has been talking, building an entire Yeezy X-rated studio, excuse me, which would be part of a broader adult entertainment division at the parent Yeezy company. In order to get it going, the rep tells us Kanye's been talking to Stormy Daniels' ex-husband Mike Mose, a vet in the X-rated lane, to help shepherd the whole thing as the head of the new Yeezy wing. So, like we said, Mike, okay, he's okay. So he's dead set on starting a X-rated business venture. So I found this. I was like, wow, I gotta share this with you guys. What do you guys think about this? What do you guys think about this? Now we got another story that's just as wild, right? So um women talk about oppression, right? They talk about it's so hard being a woman, being strong and independent. Guys, check this story out. So, woman was signed up for Playboy after throwing size 36G. God dang. 36G bra at Drake. Veronica Correa impressed the rapper with both the size of her bust and her throwing skills at his concert in the Play Center. So this is the woman, right? Now I don't want you guys saying she's average or mid. If this woman slid in your DMs, you be all over it. I don't want to hear that shit. So yeah, if you unhook your size 36G bra and sling it in Drake's direction, chances are that you're going to get his attention. That's exactly what happened to Veronica Correa, who managed to impress the rapper with her underwear and her throwing skills during one of his shows at the Barclays Center in Brooklyn, New York. Women will do anything to get attention. See, women talk about men over sexualize. No, you over sexualize yourself because you subconsciously know you're a sexual object. If you didn't know you were a sexual object, why did this woman at a celebrity? Because she knew it would work. So she's using sexuality to get what she wants. It's typical female nature. It's fair to presume that she had weighed up what might happen before she launched the lingerie, the lingerie. I just like calling it lingerie, so it's funny that way. Towards the heartthrob and made the decision to let these girls roam free for the rest of the night. Was she hoping for Drake to slide in her DMs? Probably. Was she expecting to get her foot in the door into the modeling industry? I doubt it. Do y'all think Drake smashed this? Do y'all think he smashed this? Let me know in the comments below. I think he smashed this. He definitely smashed this and put her on. But that's exactly what happened after Canadian musician 37 complimented Veronica's cleavage in the front of thousands of people at the Barclays Center in July last year. You can take a look at the moment she hurled her underwear at him. Okay. Let's see. He comically said to the crowd, "Damn, 36G, locate this woman immediately." During the conversation with TMZ, Veronica revealed what happened in aftermath of her shooting her shot. Although she claimed she headed to the concert with no intention of throwing, shut the hell up. Shut the hell up. She explained, "I was having a little fun and Drake, came past me to walk through the DJ booth. He was singing right in front of me. And I was like, you know what? I'm going to do it." He passed right by me. And I just knew what he was going to pick it up because I knew it. I threw it right by his feet. So here's the woman again. Here's the woman again. Right. So all this stuff. So let's go down to the story, right? Look at this. She's on the Playboy. Oh, you can't make this up. Ah, bruh. You can't make this up, bruh. So all a woman has to do is expose herself to the right celebrity sexually, and she gets put on. It's crazy how that works, right? The women say they're repressed, all this other crazy stuff. So she's going to be in X-rated videos. Crazy, right? So Holly Weird just keeps getting weirder, right? Check this story out. I posted the story on my community tab, and I didn't read the story thoroughly, so I just thought it was like some kind of chemistry class, literally. Nah, this is talking about acting chemistry. So Anne Hathaway recalls being asked to make out with 10 different men for chemistry tests. I'm gonna tell you guys something right now. If you guys have dreams of dating celebrities, if you date an actress, you better not be insecure at all. If you date a musician, you better not be insecure at all, because if you have a weak, simpish mind, they're going to eat you alive with these stories, because this is the stuff they have to do. Hathaway said practice was considered normal in the 2000s, but now we know better. So making out with different men was a chemistry test. What the hell? Did you imagine be dating this woman and you're like, hey, well, I was today. Well, I had an audition today, and I had to just kiss 10 different men. That's it. I mean, I wasn't cheating. It's just work, right? So Anne Hathaway opened up this week about her experience back in the 2000s being asked to kiss 10 men for a chemistry read. I was told we have 10 guys coming in today and you're cast. Aren't you excited to make out with all of them? And I thought, is there something wrong with me because I wasn't excited? Hathaway told, she didn't specify what project the audition was for. I thought it sounded gross, she said, and I was so young and terribly aware how easy it was to lose everything by being labeled difficult. So I was excited to go and got on with it. This is the stuff you got to do, guys, if you want to get in that atmosphere. So Hathaway said this practice was considered normal during the early aughts. It wasn't a power play. No one was trying to be awful or hurt me. She said it was a very different time, and now we know better. Okay, whatever that means. Okay, basically it's just going into one of her recent movies, but I was like, wow, like the mystique that celebrities used to have. Like, I don't know about you guys, but the more I learn about Hollywood and these celebrities and these musicians, the less I like them, the less I want to be them, the less I want to be around them or meet them. Like, they're just a whole bunch of sexual perverts and weirdos. And we're going to end it off with Ryan Garcia because, of course, right, you can't believe anything in today's society. All of it's fake. You're being played on. So, Ryan Garcia had his recent tirade on social media, and now he's coming out after the Devin Haney fight and saying, hey, Ryan Garcia admits crazy behavior was a publicity stunt. We had pre-recorded months ago, excuse me. So basically, prior to his confession, Garcia shared several alarming posts that reference sadism and being sacrificed. Because they know you guys will believe anything, any conspiracy theory. You're easily confused, and that's the problem with too much information. How do you filter in what's happening, what's the truth, what's false? So that's the consequences of having too much information. There's too much distraction, too much overload, not enough specificity on what's actually factual. So fans have been concerned about Ryan's state of mind since the boxer shared several alarming posts and claimed his wife was in danger. But now Garcia has revealed at this at his troubling antics over the past few weeks have been a part of an elaborate publicity stunt. On the latest episode of the PBD podcast, Garcia admitted that his behavior was planned out as a ploy to get eyes on him ahead of his fight with Devin Haney. According to Garcia, he titled the project The Great Escape. Okay. We had it pre-recorded months ago, Garcia said. I said, I'm about to make sure everybody thinks I'm going crazy. I'm going to do this and I'm going to do that. Watch, it's going to be the great escape. I have it all documented. I was already planning it. I was already planning weeks and weeks and weeks behind. I don't know what made me come up with this idea. You were reaching for fame. That's exactly what it was. So those are your crazy headlines for today. Tomorrow we're going to cover divorce news, right? Because there's a lot of divorces going on. And so we have to cover that as well. So let me know what you guys think about these stories in the comment section below. On your way out, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share the video about the video. If you guys want to support the channel, all the ways you can support are in the description below. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.